What's up guys, Sanjay Shana here from Team Pixel Track and welcome to this brand new video in Content Marketing Mastery. In the previous video, we spoke about the different varieties of content that you can create, and hopefully it gave you a ton of new ideas to create content for your own content asset. In this particular video, we are going to be talking about different formats of content. Like you might have noticed already, this entire course is basically more focused towards textual content and how to create textual content. And the reason why I did this is because number one, textual content is much more easy to create for a lot of you because there is the dependency on tools and technology is much lesser there. And it can be broken down, textual content can be broken down for you to understand it better. But having said all of these things, all of these formats, whatever concepts we went on and spoke about in this particular course, you can apply the same thing for all of these formats and like create content even there. So, but you might have to like tweak it a little bit for a particular platform. But apart from that, the core content itself, it can be structured the same way we have discussed it so far. So what are the different formats of content? If we take a look at it, we've already spoken about articles. I would say any kind of textual content. It can be articles, it can be blog posts, it can be white papers, it can be research papers, it can be case studies, it can be anything for that matter. But articles is what we spoke about in this entire course mostly. And the second thing is images and GIFs. Like, I would totally buy into the cliche that a picture is worth or an image is worth 1,000 words, and it totally is. You can like convey a lot of things using an image, or you can enhance, visually reinforce your content that you've created for your blog in the form of text using images, and you can make it a lot more lively using GIFs. And GIFs are catching up really fast, and people seem to like relate to and resonate with GIFs. GIFs are basically these looping videos, technically speaking, but they're in the format of an image. So it's just like and it keeps on looping. So GIFs are becoming really famous now, and you can convey a lot of things using GIFs too. The third thing is infographics. I think they were a rage a few years back, although they're not quite the rage right now. They're still very effective. And this becomes especially effective, all the more effective if you have the right data points on the right topics. And if you can come up with a nicely done infographic, I think so what infographics does beautifully is that it puts your data into context, and that kind of like helps you understand, that helps your audience understand these data points in different setting, in a different context, and much more relatable and much more understandable. So, and the best part about infographics is that it is very shareable, and people will like link back to you and your blogs or whatever website that you have if you create like really good infographics, and it's a great way to like earn links. The fourth one is videos. Now again, videos is taking like a huge upturn right now, because what is happening, the number one thing that is happening is people have access to high speed internet, at least higher speed internet than what it was before, and people's phone have become smarter and faster and like all of these things. And the biggest advantage of videos, especially in a country like India, is that you can reach out to a lot more people using videos. Even if you are an illiterate, you can like consume the content, because you don't have to read and like take all of these things, take all of this information. Instead, you listen and watch in videos, and like you can like understand so many things from videos, considering these videos do have some kind of auditory and visual aid to help people not understand. So the biggest benefit is that you can reach a large audience set, and of course you can like your audience can consume a lot more information using videos rather than any other formats. So videos is one of them. Podcasts. Podcasts are really famous. across the world, but it is slowly catching up in terms of being mainstream in India. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I strongly recommend that you also listen to as many podcasts as possible. Podcasts are basically audio version of interviews, or like you can just be talking about a particular topic. It's just audio. So how radios were before, podcast is like literally taking over, and it's literally giving people a voice to like put out there. And it's a very easy thing to do. You can just like do a podcast where you're interviewing people, and when I say interview, just like ask all the genuine questions and like just interact with the person around them. And the you don't need a lot of things for podcasts. You can just like create using your own phone, and like existing earphones and microphones will be more than enough. And it's slowly catching up a lot in India too, and people want to listen to a lot of people. So if that is something that attracts you, I think you should start a podcast. I am starting one soon. And the last one are slides. Again, slides have been around forever, and it really helps you communicate a lot of things. Now, when you create beautiful slides, it like really gives a lot of information away. And I use a lot of slides. This is the what you're seeing right now in the video is a slide that has been created using Keynote, and we use a lot of slides for proposals, presentations, and all of these things. Now, the best part about slides is that you can give out information in a very concise and precise manner using slides and elaborate over it while you're speaking. And this kind of like attracts a lot of people. So slides is definitely one of the other, and you can use slides to make videos. You can use slides to make infographics. You can use images to make slides. So all of these things, all of these different formats of content, you can interlink and like do a lot of things with them, and definitely you can repurpose them. So in the next video we'll be talking about how to repurpose all of these content, how to create that one piece of content and make it into all of these different formats of content. But before we go into that, what I will do is that I will show you all the different ways you can make these different formats of content, how I go about doing all of these things, and how you can also do it using certain tools, using certain apps, and very easy way to do things. So I'm just going to quickly jump into my browser, and for each format of content, I'll show you what you can use to actually create them. Okay, the first thing that we're talking about is Canva. I'm pretty sure everybody knows Canva and everybody has used. In case you don't know what Canva is, it's basically an online photo editing tool, and you can like create a lot of things like presentations, posters, banners, flyers, and social media creatives, and infographics also. So it's a great tool, and the best part about Canva is that you can play around with a lot of images, a lot of different fonts which is already present within the tool, a lot of different backgrounds, and you can also put your custom photos and make a lot of things from within the app. And it's online and it's super easy to use, so you don't have to know how to use, say, in Photoshop or something like that to create these kind of images. So for images, it can be regular images, it can be your slide decks, it can be infographics. I would strongly recommend Canva. The best part is that it's free. They do have a premium version, but you don't really need it. You can definitely do a lot of things with just the free version itself. So if you haven't given Canva a try, I strongly suggest you give Canva a try. I use Canva almost on a regular basis for a lot of things. And it has really helped me like create a lot of my designs using just Canva. Like it's an amazing tool, and it's free. So the next tool we have is the Jiffy GIF Maker. For creating GIFs, you can use this particular thing. Either you can put your own photo or GIF, or you can choose a video and trim a particular scene to make a GIF, or you can use YouTube link also. So it's very easy to make, and it's very like intuitive. You can just go ahead and like make it. So I personally use this, but there is also another one called the make a GIF, and a lot of people recommend this too. And here you can see that you can create a pictures to GIF, YouTube to GIF, Facebook to GIF, so many things, like ton of things out here, and it's all free, so you don't have to like pay for anything. They do have a premium version, but that's about it. So my favorite one is the Jiffy GIF Maker, but if you want to, you can also try make a GIF also. And for infographics, we have PictoCharge, and definitely you can use Canva. They have a lot of, how can I forget this? Canva has a lot of free templates available for you for any kind of creative that you're making. It can be posters, banners, and definitely infographics also. You can just take those infographics and make like really nice infographics just right out of the template. If you want to make it look slightly more professional and slightly more better, I strongly suggest that you use PictoChart. Again, you can use PictoChart for your infographics, you can use it for your slide decks, you can use it for your general designs also. But especially for infographics, I feel that it works really well, and I've used PictoChart in the past, and they also have a free trial, so you can just check it out, and it's very easy to use also. Now coming to videos, this is easily my favorite tool right now to make anything for that matter, but it really does a great job in creating these amazing social media videos, wherein you can get like 2-minute quick snippet videos done very quickly just by putting your blog post or any kind of content you put in, and it will just pick out automatically all of those things. It will choose the image video clips for you. Everything is done for you for free, and also, again, they have like a paid version also, but it is such a nice tool. I really like this tool. I highly recommend Lumen 5. I haven't come across something so easy to use in a long time. So check it out if you want to like make really quick videos, very small videos, very quickly, just using textual content. I think Lumen 5 is is the tool to use. Another tool to use that I use to make videos. I mean, it's not that easy to use, but still you can like go ahead and like make it yourself. It's called Powtoons. You can make like really easy, quick animated videos, even live videos they've added right now. And again, it's like they also have a free version, but you'll have like an ugly watermark on your video. If you're okay with it, which you should be okay with in the initial phases, until you know what exactly the kind of videos you want to make and you will be making, I don't think you should be paying for any of the tools that I'm mentioning here. So give it a shot. Powtoon is very easy to make. Again, not very easy to make, but still like you can make really nice videos with Powtoons. So the video you're watching right now is being made with this tool called ScreenFlow, and this is a video recording tool for Mac, and it's really nice. It's a paid tool. It starts at about $129. They do have a trial of the free trial, and you wanna like come out with an ugly watermark in your video. But just to like get a hang of the tool, if you want, you can just like go ahead and like, if you are making screencast type of videos like the one you're watching right now, I think ScreenFlow is one of the best out there. And but this is for Mac. If you have Windows, you can go for Camtasia. Again, it's really nice. I have used both of these tools, and both of them are really good. It's just that they are two different companies meant for two different operating systems. ScreenFlow is best for Mac. Camtasia is best for Windows. So if you want something very premium and something very good, I think you should go with either ScreenFlow or Camtasia. You can also do it for free actually with the QuickTime Player, which you get by default on a Mac, but if you want to download it for Windows, you can do it. They have a small screen recording feature within QuickTime. It doesn't give you a lot of options, but if you just want to do like a quick 5-minute recording, I think QuickTime Player is like really good at it. Another very easy way to make videos is using your phone camera. Like you have like amazing phone cameras these days. You can just whip out your phone and like quickly create videos talking about anything that you want to, and like just put it out there. So these are the different. So I think Lumen 5, Powtoons, ScreenFlow, Camtasia, and QuickTime. These are one of the best tools out there to create videos. Now coming to podcasts, Anchor is one of the best tools out there, is what I've heard. To be very honest, I haven't used this yet, but this comes out to be the clear winner in terms of creating and distributing your podcast. So they give you hosting and one-click distribution, which basically sends it across to different podcast platforms. And it's really nice. I've heard, like, I'll give it a shot and like let you know in a very detailed video about how to make podcasts and like how to use Anchor. But this seems to be coming out as a winner. So they have an app where you can like make the podcast from within your phone itself. So you don't need any kind of fancy equipment to make this podcast and all those things. And apparently it's really, really nice. So give it a shot and let me know what you think about Anchor. I'm also very excited to give this a shot very quickly. SoundCloud, I'm sure everyone has heard. So SoundCloud is again like, it is a platform where you can where people can upload their music, their podcast, and a lot of other things. You can definitely host your podcast right here, and it's also a discovery platform. So people might bump into your SoundCloud account for your podcast. Okay, next up for slides, slide decks, and presentation. I personally use Keynote because I'm on a Mac, but you can definitely use our good old PowerPoint presentation, and they're equally good. I just prefer the Keynote; it's much more cleaner and nicer to do. But PowerPoint is equally powerful and equally good. And if you have a Windows laptop or anything, there's a good chance that you already have Microsoft PowerPoint. So these are the two things. What I do though is that I use Canva to design images or design the slide decks, and then I put it to Keynote as an image. That kind of like helps me design all of these things much better. You can do the design aspect on on Keynote itself. Uh, I use Canva and Keynote very interchangeably. So sometimes I use Keynote to like design things for Canva, and I design things on Canva for Keynote. I use it very like sporadically also. So anyway, so you can make it look better by designing images on Canva and putting it on Keynote. You can do the same thing on PPT. So don't restrict yourself to a particular type of tool to do just a particular type of thing. So you can use all of these tools to like mix and match and do like really, really nice stuff with it, right? And so although these are not different formats of content, I really wanted to like talk about these things. Email marketing and one-on-one communication, basically in terms of email marketing and chatbots, it's going to be very, very big in the upcoming years. So the best way to start off with is MailChimp for email marketing, and they have a free version where you can have up to 2,000 subscribers and get your hands dirty with email marketing using MailChimp. It can be really, really useful for you to like communicate with your audience, and most importantly connect with your audience, and it really helps you connect with your audience. So if you want to get started, if you've never done email marketing, MailChimp is the place to start. But if you have done some kind of email marketing in the past, you know your ropes, I would suggest ConvertKit. It is really, really nice, and it's very behavioral based automation, and it can do a lot of things. It's amazing features to it, and I just love the story of ConvertKit. They're not too expensive also. For about 1,000 subscribers, yeah, 1,000 subscribers, you'll have to pay about $29 per month, which is not too much if you ask me, for what it can do and the kind of impact it can have on your business and on the engagement of your audience. So these are my two favorite tools when it comes to email marketing. MailChimp is very rudimentary. ConvertKit is just like too amazing in terms of features and all of that. But if you want to get started, I strongly suggest you get started with MailChimp, and then you like upgrade yourself to ConvertKit, because ConvertKit itself has a learning curve, and you shouldn't probably be starting off with such a complicated tool. Again, when it comes to chatbots, there are two clear winners. One is Mobile Monkey and one is ManyChat. And again, social media, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp are all integrating together, and it would really make sense for you to start building your messenger bot. And if you start like integrating it within your system too. So, one-on-one communication is going to be very big, and since Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp is going to all seamlessly connect together, I think it's going to be huge. So, if you want to get into the whole game of chatbots and like chat marketing, these are two companies that you can start off with. Both of them are equally good, and both of them have a free trial, and you can just give it a shot and see what are the things that you can do with both of these. Having said that, in the next video, we'll be talking about content repurposing. But until then, please don't restrict each of these tools to do only a particular thing. Experiment with it, like go crazy with these tools, and trust me, these are all the tools that is necessary for you to create all the different kinds of content that we just spoke about. So go out there and use all of these tools. If you know any other tools that you think that I should be talking about and sharing on the video, please let me know in the comments or send me an email. If you think that we can talk about more tools and more formats of content, also you can like let me know. So that's it for this particular video. I hope you liked this video. Let me know your feedback in the comment section. You can either drop it down below here, or you can also send me an email at sanjay@pixeltrack.in. So thank you very much, guys. I'll see you in the next one.